your dogs on the furniture. What?
You don't let your dogs on the furniture?
We're from Canada. Is that what happened tonight? That's like why don't you just explain to people who haven't grown up in a cold climate?
Yeah.
When you have a dog who goes outside in the winter and the fall and the mud and everything, they're muddy, they're dirty. My dog, like, she rolls in mud. She rolls in poo, for God's sake. If I put her on the furniture, my place would be destroyed. Not in a week, in a matter of minutes.
Do you not let her in the house?
Yeah, she comes in the house all the time. She's got dog beds, like, pretty much everywhere where you don't need to walk. But she doesn't sleep in my bed. She can't come up on the couch.
No, she can't sleep
I sleep with her in her bed sometimes.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed. There's very little shame. Anyway, I keep thinking I should have more of that. I'm not a big believer in shame or truth. I was actually asking Vicky about her pig. Remember her pig?
I remember her pig,
Ginger, remember how she said she was going to tile her pool with a picture of her and the pig?
Yes. How'd that work out?
We did do it. I'm a liar.
Moving on.
To do that. That's
I thought that you should do like really a
motif.
Yes, a little mosaic actually on the ceiling. I always thought that.
A fresco.
You know what? I'm nice. I've become very crafty.
Are you crafty now?
Oh,
what you doing? Weaving baskets?
Like, I'm going to make some crafty.
Oh, crafty.
What do I do with those leather pants now? TJ's leather pants. Remember his leather pants?
Oh. He went through a hammer time phase, though, didn't he?
You know what? It was something else.
That's what it was that was reminding me of him and my ex-husband. It was the leather pants. Alex went through a leather pants phase.
Really?
That's the divorce.
I'm sure I told you the story about how when TJ and I met, I thought he was gay, right? Everyone hated leather pants, but he was just like, like those Versace stretch pants, but like in camouflage, but camouflage neon pink. Yeah, seriously. The dude, and the tightest t-shirt, like tighter than I would ever wear, which is, me. and jewelry, and piercing, and just like rings on every finger, and the super tan. I'm like,
that's from Canada too.
Dude. And when he was living in LA, I'm like, I bet he's gay. But he's totally not. Who knew? I found out.
Yeah, I still haven't found out if my ex is gay.
Anybody?
Wait a second. You guys are going to see anything now, right? I'm not going to get sued.
You can trust the pussy pop thing.
Something I haven't heard in a while. That's us. Remember? We were so the pussy posse. Pussy proud. Pussy.
1, 2, 3. Do you see the skills? I mean,
That's ejaculate.
That was good. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3.
Guy.
Is hot. Sorry. I'm single now.
And so, anyways, he took myself and one of my girlfriends, this photographer friend of mine, to the Super Bowl and gave us his tickets because he was up in the press box and we're having a great time partying. We're going to the event. And, scalpers want to sell you tickets or buy you tickets or whatever.
You are just all over the place.
Yeah. And so he's looking at our tickets. Like, those are like $10,000 tickets. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. He's like, do you want to sell them? I'm like, no, we're good. So we go, and we're all like dressed up, and the push-up bra and the hair and the whole bit. We're going to a football game, for God's sakes.
Is that what TJ was wearing? Oh wait, no.
TJ wasn't there. Marcus is going to take TJ to a football game.
Hell no.
So anyways, we get shown to our seats, and so there's the field. Let's say you guys are all football players, and we're here. Like 50-yard line. And so I turned to Kim and I'm like, oh my God, there's a lineman. Can you take a picture? like those dumb bitches. That's what we're watching the game, and it's just like, you know, guys running around.
Spandex.
It's cold in Jacksonville.
Colors. Where are you? You're in Florida?
It was in Jacksonville, Florida, but it's not warm. And we're like, you know what? Martha's up there in the press box,
right?
Where it's nice and warm. So we spent most of the game up in the press box, except when it came to halftime, because Will Smith was doing like music stuff. We came out and said, completely wasted on us. I actually almost felt bad. It's not like my brother was playing. You know what I mean? It's not like my boyfriend or husband or
it wasn't like
combination of the two. Like it's like random guys all running around doing sweaty things.
Just living their dream.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it didn't need to be Super Bowl.
Beating each other up.
Sorry.
Around each other.
I think the Super Bowl's happening right now. They're playing right now.
Each other down.
Falling all over.
Trying to create a legacy for themselves and their family. Giving their kids
The
something.
Patriots were playing some other sweaty guys.
Sweaty people.
And the Patriots won, I think.
They
I don't
did.
even know.
They did that year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I will continue to do that. Thank you. Anybody else want to add
Well, I just want to win the Nobel Prize for Literature. I mean, I've got really high expectations. I mean,
Pulitzer, Nobel, it's all good.
I like it.
Poet Laureate for the U.S. You know?
Okay.
I have to Google you from time to time to see how you're doing on that. You should have to. I'm going to Google you.
So what are each of you doing?
What's that?
What are each of you doing?
What are we doing in town?
And now?
What are we doing now? We cleared our schedule to see you. We didn't even want to watch football. You know how I love football. What's that?
Yeah, what's the score?
Let's see.
Are they? Who?
New Orleans just got. All right, I'm going to
Are you
text
guys
message
speaking
my
English right now? Her husband's at the Super Bowl. I bet he's actually watching it.
I think I'll call him.
Who else?
You know what? I'll answer while she's getting the Super Bowl. I'm actually going back to school. I'm in grad school in New York. I just moved to New York. In the middle of winter, I'm moronic. Yeah. I'm going. Yeah.
David loves her some New York.
I'm from New York.
Yes.
Yes. So
You had a place. I remember you had
that's some sad ass shit right there. Nobody from New York.
I am.
They're from New York. They just don't like New York. It's you when you like where you're from.
Yeah. Going
That's how I do it. All right, I gotta leave a message for my husband. Everybody say, who that? Who that? Who that? I just want to know. Evelyn phone!
Man, I tell you. You know we can't hear the phone.
It's 10-3.
It's the Super Bowl for God's sake.
Yes. Give him a break. It's 10-3.
You know what? I'm with
Right.
Ricky. Who's playing?
All right.
The hockey star.
Any more questions?
I'm sorry, I was greatly mesmerized by all of the boots and shoes.
Do you mew mew from Mew Mew?
Those are hot.
And that's what I was thinking.
We're listening.
So, first of all, Ms. Torres, when was the last time you ran into Fillion, and why don't you hit him up for a job, because I'd like to see you on Castle.
Oh, thank you. Let's call Fillion. Find out right now.
Don't do that, because he will tweet some weird crap.
It's so funny. I used to work when I used to work out. I would work out in the gym with him.
I love his hockey butt. He's just got.
He's pretty funny.